into meteorological summertime now, and it's hot and humid. The trees are heavily in leaf, and songbirds can be heard but are seldom seen. We're here at Woodwalton Fen, where ex-peat diggings crisscross the reserve and are now filled with dark, peat-stained water. Cattle lazily graze the meadows, which are filled with wildflowers, such as buttercup, white clover, and more damp-loving varieties like this common comfrey, yellow flag iris, which is abundant here, and in the waterways and meres, yellow water lily, and edging the mown paths, dog rose. The reed beds here today seem very quiet. Small brown birds flit across the open water, which we assume are sedge and reed warbler, but the birds seem to be keeping quiet. But reed buntings do show themselves. Woodwalton Fen is an excellent place to see marsh harriers, and somewhere out in the reeds a pair have a nest. This bird is the female, identifiable by her cream cap and rufous brown plumage. Her mate is out hunting, and a photographer who's been here since dawn has witnessed several food passes. On the meres we see little grebe, now resplendent in full breeding plumage, the dull browns of winter replaced by black, chestnut and brown, and common tern have nested on the floating islands and have young. On average, common tern usually lay around 3 eggs in May, with incubation lasting around 22 days. And on a post in the reed beds, this carrion crow pants to keep cool on one of the hottest days of the year so far. We've heard and seen quite a few cuckoo here at Woodwalton today, but they're very active, and I've only been able to get these 2 very brief shots. On the meres and waterways we see mute swan, a common but very photogenic bird, and many have young cygnets. And as we watch and film this mute swan family, myriad dragonfly swerve and dart above the water, their sole purpose now to find mates and for the females to lay their eggs, which in turn will hatch into dragonfly larvae or nymphs before finally emerging as adult dragonflies. And these are the larva cases of recently emerged dragonflies. By far the most numerous species here today are 4-spotted chaser and black-tailed skimmer. This is a male. And here's cuckoo spit, nothing to do with cuckoos. It's actually produced by the nymph of a froghopper, a kind of beetle. There's a few butterflies on view here today, brimstone, but way too fast to film. But this speckled wood is much more obliging. And that's almost it from Woodwalton Fen. I'll leave you with some music and a last look at the dragonflies.